Get a win and against a really good team, but you wish it would have been a little easier because I thought we obviously we played really well to get up 20, and then they had a lot to do with the comeback, but we've got to be obviously better late game in terms of taking care of the ball and finishing possessions with rebounds and making free throws. But once as a coach I get over that part of it, we'll feel really good about the win, and because I thought they really brought it in the second half late so keys to the game were, I thought, really we took care of the ball for the first 30 to 32 minutes really well. I mean, only 3 turnovers at half, which was, we had 11 in the first half at their place, and that really put us in a hole. And I thought our ball movement was a big part of that. When you move the ball and you trust each other, your turnovers are going to be lower. And I thought for the most part we did a good job there. And then until the end, I thought we rebounded it well. We didn't finish the game with what we needed to do on the defensive glass, but we'll take it. It's a big win for us against a really good team.
Game for you, you're usually a three-point shooting team, and your team seemed intent on driving the ball, especially early in the game with a lot of success.
Yeah, I really liked what Marissa did early, and then Sarah and Ken's too. But we told them they're I think third in the country in three-point field goal defense, second. Okay, and they lead the Big East by a wide margin in three-point field goal defense, and they're gonna play us as a three-point shooting team, and we talked about that, and we just, I said to you guys, when we played them in the NCAA tournament 2 years ago in the first half, we got 11. We took 11 layups and made 8 of them, and I said that's because they think, whether we are or aren't, they think you guys are a great three-point shooting team, and we've got to be willing to, when they chase us over screens, we got to be willing to go to the basket. When they knock you off your shot, you got to be willing to put it on the floor. You've got to extend them out and then back cut, because they're going to respect the three-point line before they're going to respect the drive. And I thought we did a good job of that, especially early. And obviously we were efficient from the three-point line to make 7 out of 12. I mean, normally it would take you a lot more than 12 to make 7.
When they cut the lead down to single digits and called that timeout, what did you do?
Well, I think the first one I called was because we were going to get a 10-second backcourt. I think we were at 22 or 21, and I was like, I was more worried about what we were doing defensively, to be honest. We gave them, we didn't, like I said, our goal today was to finish possessions, because they're the one thing they do really well is they can drive the ball, mid to late shot clock, and whether they finish or not, they can offensive rebound off that penetration, and so I was more worried about that, because I felt like we weren't defensively, we weren't stopping them late, and part of that was we had foul issue. We had too many fouls early in the half, which put them in the bonus, and now they're in drive the ball mode. So it was more about what we were doing defensively, and then just to make sure that we didn't get the 10-second backcourt violation.
Just 2 field goals in about the last 12 and a half minutes. The girls were saying that they were going to stop to see all of a sudden them stepping up and again in their face, so they had it all game. Is that kind of what you saw in the last 12 and a half minutes?
I thought their on-ball defense improved, and they really, they pressured in the full court and made it difficult. And honestly, we probably should have been a little more structured, and we probably should have put the ball in Marissa's hands a little bit more. I mean, that's, with her quickness and her ability to shoot free throws, I felt like, in some ways that was probably my fault. And, we tried to stay with being less structured, because we've, if you're getting pressured, you want to really spread the floor and make them have to guard more of the floor so you can take advantage of that pressure. But I don't think we did a good job of maybe getting Marissa the ball in late shot clock situations, or just even getting her the ball in the middle of the floor. But a lot of the credit has to go to them, because I thought they really extended defensively and made it difficult for us.
All right, Sarah Nelson and Marissa Janning. Go for it.
He was really intent on driving the ball, especially early in the game. Talk about what you guys were doing there in offense.
Well, his whole pregame thing was, or like our preparation was that when they played them 2 years ago, they got like 11 layups in the first half, and because they'd go out and defend us like in our motion, that's why we were pulling it out so far so those driving lanes were open. And I think that put them in foul trouble the first half, but it also gave us opportunities like that they had to play us all honest and they had to respect our drive a little more, so we were able to get shots off drive and kick a little bit.
I think it was just a matter of taking what they gave us. So I think definitely Marissa kind of set that up almost for us because she had those 3 drives right away, and then I think that they started kind of playing a lot of us more like, I don't know, like I don't even know exactly. They were just giving us the drive though, and so then like I think they made the adjustment in the second half and started to kind of give us the shot more. So Riss stepped in and knocked down some of those shots, and I think Flan just really preached like take what they give you, whether it's a curl and then you get a wide open layup, or if they like chase you and you get a wide open 3, like just take what they give you, because if we work it long enough into the shot clock, we'll get a good shot, and it just depends on what it was. And I think right away the drive was just what was there.
After the big first half and the big 3, they kind of made a point to really get in you guys' faces in the second half. Was that kind of what you would attribute to what got them back in the game?
Yeah, I think we kind of I think they kind of did it to change the pace of the game, kind of get up and make us get sped up, and that's what happened. That's what I felt like, and
I would agree. I think it was all them. Like yeah. I think that we kind of were just playing at our like constant pace, and then all of a sudden it was kind of like at that like 8-minute, I think even a little before that, it was just like bam, like they just like kicked it up, like they were in your face when they hadn't been in your face the whole game, and I think that it shocked us in a lot of ways, and I think we struggled with it. But in the end, we made the right adjustments and were able to pull it off, I guess. Yeah. So even though we almost,
you guys were 20. You know, their bench kind of looked like this might be a formality type of thing. So was their sudden resurgence kind of surprising to you guys? Like, oh, this team isn't going to go away much later.
You know, right when you said bench, I looked at and they had 25 bench points and like we had 7. So like, I think we're a really deep team, but I think like them coming off the bench and just like us, I think we were locked in kind of on like Hanford, Thompson, and Grant, and I think we were really locked in on them, and we knew Brown could shoot, but like when they came in off the bench, I think it was just kind of like we were so locked in that we got a little comfortable, and I think guards especially, I think we kind of felt like that because then their guards, McPherson drove it. It's just.
I guess my thing is they're a top 25 team.
Yeah.
When I think they could have been down 30 and still like fought back. Like I think that they have that mindset, and you have to credit them. Like they're a great team. They have great depth. They do just a great job in all areas, and I think that they by no means thought it was over. So.
For you, how good is this one?